Welcome in, basketball fans. We are at St. Francis High School in Milton, Georgia for an MLK Power Conference ladies event. I don't want to call it a tournament. I almost called it a tournament. It's just a ladies event. I'm CJ Sells along with Justin Peterson. My partner, JP CJ and Jesse Brewer to my left. Jesse's doing all the stats, but more importantly, she's going to do a coffee run here in a little bit for us, and we're going to get our goodies. So, JP, we have one game in the books, and now we've got game number 2 coming up here.
And this game is going to be exciting. We got Legion Prep, the Bulldogs from Dallas, Texas, versus a Potter's House Christian, the Lions from Jacksonville, Florida.
I was talking to Coach Reddick right before the start of the ball game. The Lions are 16-2 on the season, so they come into the game with a great 16-2 record. Legion Prep, the number 6 ranked team in the country. Well, the Bulldogs are highly ranked, and if you look at their roster, you know why. J.C. Abi, the leader of this squad, going to Notre Dame. Young lady is ranked 9th in the country, a 6'2" senior out of Plano, Texas. But they've got a few other players. And Jesse, did you mention earlier that Ryan DeSouza is not playing? Is she hurt? I know that we have Gemini Mitchell, a junior out of Houston, that's the number 10 ranked player that is not playing due to an injury, and so they'll have kind of I don't want to say a makeshift roster, because they have got a ton of talent out here on this team. 35 you'll see in the black jersey, Kamara Pruitt. KP is headed to NC State to play her college basketball, and Hayden Hurst, number 23, who will might be jumping center here. Hayden is a 6'3" senior headed to Texas State. And so we've got a lot of talented girls on the floor for this one. Legion Prep in the black, Potter's House Christian in the white, as we get set to go here. Our second of 5 games. The tip ball goes to Legion Prep. Pruitt will hand it off to Jaden Gunter. And our first possession inside. And there's J.C. Abi. One to keep your eye on, the young lady that's headed to Notre Dame. Very good player. And there's a turnover. Legion Prep comes up with this one. And that's going to be a turnover. And they will say that the Lions got a finger on that one, and Legion Prep will keep the possession. 8 on the shot clock. That'll be inbounded to Hurst. Abi. That jumper, no good. And the Lions, PHC, they have on their warm-ups. Smalls with the basketball here. She'll drive right, pull up, no good. And that rebound comes down to Hurst. And Legion Prep pushes. Bucket there. Jaden Gunter, the senior out of McKinney, Texas, going to Cincinnati to play college basketball. I tell you, this Legion Prep roster is loaded. They lead 4-0 in this one. Shot clock winding down inside. Bucket goes. That is Marlene Adahi with the first bucket for Potter's House Christian. And 4-2's our score. There's JC, left hand strong.
She's really quick.
Yeah. Tatum had a jumper. She passed it up, hands it off. The first one no good by Adahi, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back up and ties this ball game at 4. Gunter with the left wing jumper. Hurst, the offensive rebound, not able to convert. Tatum with the rebound, and she pushes for the Lions. She'll set some things back up now. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Now we're going to have one of these situations, 23 inside. That's Benny Asare. We're going to have one of these situations where this long hair covers the numbers. I can see it coming. I can see it coming already. The girl playing defense there, Kennedy Tatum. But the good thing for the Lions, they have numbers on the front of their jersey. As the Lions will push it. Pull-up jumper left wing, no good. Offensive rebound down to Asare. Benny with the offensive glass. And head coach Reddick barking out instructions. There's a drive and a foul. Alana Tatum going right. Foul's going to be on J.C. Abi. And Tatum, the senior, headed to East Tennessee State, will go to the free throw line. See, she's one of those with that long hair covering up that number there.
She made the first free throw.
And they have a lead, 5-4, their first lead of the ball game. They trailed 4-0. Got them both, and Lions up 6-4, and now they a little full court pressure. Into JC. Abi missed all of last season because of a torn ACL. She seems to be back healthy, strong as ever. Pruitt loses the handle on that, turn it over. And Potter's House Christian will push it. And we got a two-shot foul. Foul's going to be on number 10. That's Jaden Guntner. It's going to be her first, second team foul. And Alana Tatum back to the free throw line to shoot a couple. So the girls from Legion JP obviously coming into this with a little bit of a target on their back, huh? Being the 6th ranked team in the country.
Yes, they. Everybody wants to knock them off, knock them down, but they're just so quick.
Missing a couple of their better players. And a foul is going to be called on Benny Asare. That's going to be her first and the first team foul. And Jaden will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple.
Stay on the line, Jay.
And with the made free throw, they're able to jump into some pressure. Some full court pressure. Lady Lions no trouble as Tatum pulls up. Great shot, Alana Tatum. And it's 9-5, Lady Lions. I know some people don't like when you call the mascot, Lady Bulldogs, but it says Lady Lions on their jersey, so I'm going to call them Lady Lions. I can get away with that today. So turnover Legion Prep there. She stepped in the back court. And they trail 9-5. 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 10. And a travel called. So Rosalind Weston was trying to drive left and maybe shuffled a little bit beforehand. As Franklin checks into the game for There's Abby with it. 12 on the shot clock. Offense a little stagnant right now for Legion Prep, it seems like. JC with the up and under. And the senior from Plano, Texas gets 2 more, and it's 9-7. And that's just great defense right there by Jaden Gunter, and then a foul. And the foul's on Alana Tatum. Second team foul. And it'll be Legion Prep basketball. They'll inbound it on the sideline, 21 on the shot clock. They trail by 2 with 3:29 to go here. First quarter. That was too much. I heard the coach say too much when he left her hand. Oh, strong from the corner. And a steal from JC Abbey. You got to do something better with that pass. Trying to get that pass in the post, and Abbey got hit in the face on that one. So let's give her a second to recover. Foul's going to be on Tatum. That's her second. And we're going to get 30 seconds for JC Abbey that got knocked in the nose or something over there, and she right by the trainer. So that's a great place to be as she's trying to recover. You get 30 seconds to kind of get that bleeding stopped or something taken care of, or we'll have to have a sub.
It looks like she's checking out her mouth right now.
Looks like she's got maybe a bloody lip or something there, so we're going to sub in. 60-second timeout. So a full timeout will be taken by Legion. We'll just keep it right here because we're going to, I think they're going to try to see if they can get JC an opportunity to recover from that injury. Legion Prep 6-2 on our Power Conference season here, ranked 4th in the ladies standings. DME Academy we'll see later today. We'll see Royal Crown later today. Then the two of them will face each other tomorrow. DME is 6-0, Royal Crown 5-0. So that is a great showdown at 2 o'clock tomorrow. Fort Erie. Handle Kip and his crew out of Fort Erie, Ontario, Canada, 5-1. Legion Prep 6-2. Example Academy out of Chicago, 5-4. Those are the 5 teams with records over 500. The Academy of Central Florida improved to 2-4. And the first game we had here in Georgia, Albuquerque Prep fell to 1-6 in the Power Conference.
And it looks like after this weekend, MLK weekend, we're going to have one team left undefeated.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if somebody else beats DME, maybe they lose today.
Oh, you absolutely right. Yep.
We could see an upset. DME will take on Life Prep out of Kansas. We saw them. We had a girls' event right before Thanksgiving, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before Thanksgiving at DME in Daytona Beach, Florida. Great event, great 3 days of ladies basketball. So Elizabeth Pittman will sub in for the bleeding JC Abbey, and Elizabeth will shoot the free throws and knock them down. 6'5" junior out of Prosper, Texas. She gets 1 out of 2, and it's 9-8 Lady Lions over the Bulldogs with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Legion Prep in a zone now. And a turnover. Steal by Gunter.
And Abib is heading back over to the bench right now with gauze on her mouth, so it looks like it is a mouth injury.
And we'll send Hayden Hurst. The 6'3" senior will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple here after the Lady Lions foul. 4 team fouls on Potter's House Christian.
Back in 3. On the make.
Hurst misses the first,
On the make.
makes the second. So we got a tie ball game at 9. 2:40 to go here, first period. Zone defense by Legion Prep. And you can play zone with that 24-second shot clock because the team's not going to be able to stand out there and hold it on you. Gunter with the rebound on the long miss by the Lions.
I've just been informed by Gemini, who's not playing today, that a B has a split lip.
Okay. Yeah, Gemini Mitchell not playing in this one, has a leg injury, and she is a very good player. Inside. Bucket and a foul. That's Benny Asari. Foul's going to be on. Foul's on 22, they called that, Jess? On Ariel Franklin. And the free throw's good, and it's 3-point play the old-fashioned way and a 12-9 lead for the Lions. And a foul on Tatum, and we're shooting free throws. Is that the 4th or 5th team foul? That's 5. That's 5 team fouls, and Franklin will go to the line. She's just an 8th grader shooting free throws here. When I was in the 8th grade, yes, they had school back when I was a kid. So.
But did they have a 3-point?
No. And we didn't have any 8th grade girls that looked like Franklin, I can tell you that. I don't even know we didn't even, when I was in the 8th grade, we didn't have girls basketball. I can tell you that. Offensive rebound and the putback is no good, but the hustle by Tatum, stealing it away from Pittman. And they'll get a fresh 24 and another possession here for the Lady Lions as they work it back inside to Asare. Not able to get it. Hurst the rebound. And Gunter's going to push it. And Legion Prep down a point with the ball. High screen roll. Hurst rolls. A little bit of a mismatch. Now do something with a big young lady. And she does. A sky hook.
Kareem.
Hayden Hurst with the bucket. And they have a 13-12 lead now. The Bulldogs. A minute to go here in the first quarter. If you've just joined us, Legion Prep in the black, Lady Lions in the white. Lady Lions out of Jacksonville, Florida. Shot clock at 8. They got a new possession, but they've got to hurry. Bench is counting down the clock. Long jumper's no good. Gunter with another rebound. She's going to be on double watch right out of the shoot here. Points and rebounds, and she gets inside an offensive rebound by Jaden and the putback. So Jaden Gunter doing it all for the Legion Prep Bulldogs as we've got 18 seconds to go. Legion Prep with a 15-12 lead. Lady Lions are going to play for the last one. Zone defense by Legion Prep. Inside. And they didn't get it off in time. And there was just a tad difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and they're going to put .4.
0.7, it looks like.
So the violation was a shot clock. That was the horn, and there was a little bit of a difference between the game clock and the shot clock. So they're going to put .7 on the clock, and it's going to be Legion Prep basketball before we end the quarter here. And now the quarter's over. So 15-12 after our first 9 minutes of play. Back with the second quarter in a minute. This is the grind session. So welcome back to St. Francis High School. MLK weekend here in Atlanta, Georgia. Where else would you want to be? Little chilly for my liking this morning, though. You know, JP and I are Arizona guys, and we're not used to that. Feels like 19. And I didn't do a very good job of packing, and so I was cold this morning. It'll be Lady Lions basketball as we start quarter number 2 here. They trail by 3 points to Legion Prep, the number 6 ranked Bulldogs, number 6 ranked in the country. And there's a shot by Asari, no good. Hurst the rebound. And JC Abi back in the ball game with some gauze on that upper lip. And they're going to say out of bounds, so that foul is going to occur before any shot as Benny Asari, 6'3" senior out of Ghana. It's going to be a first team foul. And they inbound the basketball. JC on the drive. She'll kick it. 3-point field goal. Offensive rebound. What a look. Really nice look. Assist to Abi. Hayden Hurst with that bucket. And that zone look, kind of a 1-2-2 Legion. And a 3-point, 3-point field goal. Alana Tatum. And it's 17-15 as Pruitt brings the ball up the floor. And a steal. Turnover, Tatum. Oh, she just all by herself. I think she looked back over her left shoulder and then dribbles it out of bounds.
Looks like that last basket was a 2-pointer instead of a 3-pointer.
Okay.
So we got the scoreboard adjusted. We got it.
So they signaled 3 and took a point off the board. It was a 2-point field goal. So 17-14 is the score. Here's a pass by, and there's a, thought that was a travel. She almost turned and threw it to the referee. He was open, but we got it. 7:15 to go first half. 17-14 our score. As Legion Prep goes back into man-to-man defense. Abi getting her hand on that pass. Shot clock violation. Did not get that off in time. That's the second one here against Potter's House Christian. And it'll be Kamora Pruitt bringing the ball up for Legion. They pass that inside to JC Abi. She likes that pump fake and then that underhand scoop. And JC will go to the free throw line. Her and I talked a lot last year at a couple of events because she was out with that torn ACL. And she had hurt it in a summer event and missed her entire junior year. Got that left leg bandaged up pretty well, as you can see with her legging brace there. Young lady's headed to Notre Dame. And she gets the roll on that one, 19-14 our score. She was a member of Team USA 2024 U17 World Cup. So good defense by Legion Prep on the inside there. And it'll be Lions basketball out of bounds under their own bucket. And they just lob it inside, and JC with the steal, and she'll take it the distance and lay it up and get it. Jesse wanted her to throw that down. Can I do my Bill Walton imitation? Throw it down, big fella. She's not a fella.
She is very athletic, though.
She's a good player.
Yeah.
Really good player. And a foul. Foul's going to be on Ariel Franklin. No. You can't challenge a foul anyway, so. So Jada Parker will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. A young lady from Jacksonville, Florida, got a whole bunch of offers. Boy, these coaches, they just jump up and want to challenge right away, don't they? I know you, and we can't challenge in this game. Typically on a grind session broadcast, coaches have the ability to challenge because we would have instant replay. And unfortunately, that crew is in Daytona Beach, Florida. As Parker knocks down the second free throw, 21-15 our score, 6 minutes to go. First half as Gunter brings it up for Legion. She'll turn it over, steal by Tatum. And she kicks it ahead. Easy layup by Tatum. They've got to be sisters, don't you think? Alana and Kennedy. As JC gets fouled on the inside. And the foul's going to be on Jada Parker. And JC Abi to the free throw line. Makes the second one.
That's her 9th point.
She's got 9. 9 of the team's 23. 10.
Correction, she's got 10.
Yeah.
Made both free throws.
Yeah, a little late. The Turbo Stats is not so turbo on Sunday. I don't know. No, it's a great program that we use there, Turbo Stats. Love it. So back in the zone. Legion will go. Shot clock at 2. They're not going to get a shot off. I was going to say that's nothing. They got to go.
That is a live ball.
Yeah, that was. There's JC inside. There's that scoop again. I told you. She likes the scoop. And it'll be Lady Lions basketball. I didn't want to say anything about that smell because it's somebody's food, but man, oh man. So did we have a hook foul there?
It looked like 8-second violation.
Oh, another 8-second violation. Okay.
Yep.
JP on things. I'm thinking wings over here. So Legion on the drive, no good, no foul. Here comes Tatum. She will push the basketball, boy, oh boy, and get it. Young lady that's headed to East Tennessee State, we know why. Alana Tatum. 23-19 our score as Abi pulls up from the top, shoots a 3, no good. Tatum will push it for the Lions. She'll back it back out, set things up. Got a hand on that. Great defense there by Franklin.
Alana's got 9 points so far in the game.
And there's Abi with her 12th point on that easy left-handed layup, and it's 25-19 Legion. We mentioned earlier 6-2 power conference record for the Bulldogs. They've only lost to DME Academy and Royal Crown, both of the undefeated teams on the Revolution circuit. Tatum with the miss and gets her own rebound and then a putback. Foul's going to be on Elizabeth Pittman. And I think that's a situation there where Tatum wasn't able to come down. But the bucket is good. She draws the Lady Lions to within 4. We'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1.
We got Kamara Pruitt from DeSoto, Texas, 6'3" senior checking in for Legion Prep, and she's a NC State commit, and she's coming off the bench.
And there's KP from the left corner. May have gotten a hand on that. Somebody may have hit that defensively. Long jumper, and it's good. Was that London Tatum? I was blocked by the referee. We've got 3 Tatum girls on the Lady Lions team here. We've got a timeout. Full timeout, White, and you can see Coach Reddick running around out there. She is full of energy. Her team has closed the gap here to 1 point, 25-24, as we have 2:50 to go. And she came over and talked to us. I'm going to give her some love here. The head coach for Potter's House Christian. And I'm going to guess it is Sharonda Reddick. She is the all-time leading scorer at Jacksonville University. And we were just kind of chatty. She has a lot of energy. She was helping us with some of the names and pronunciations, and I said, "Is it true?" And she didn't want to talk about it, did she? She wanted nothing. "Don't sit up. That's not me." And I'm like, no. That's quite an accomplishment. My goodness, of all of the lady basketball players that have gone through Jacksonville University, and Coach Reddick is the all-time leading scorer at the university. That's big time, boy. And she's got her Lady Lions at 16-2 on the season. They are out of Jacksonville, Florida. And they've got every one of those girls, with the exception of a couple, that Adahi is from the Ivory Coast and Benny Asari is from Ghana. And the rest of them are all out of Jacksonville. So their first season playing on the grind session.
And she wouldn't give us her all-time leading score, so we're going to look that up by halftime.
I was asking her. I wanted shooting percentage. I said, I want to know if she was shooting a ton or if she was a good shooter, and she didn't want anything to do with it. So Kamara Pruitt, after the timeout, was fouled on that drive. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. This young lady's a very good player, knocks down the first one. Not able to get the second one. Rebound to Adahi. And the Lady Lions will waste no time getting it up the floor. Pruitt got a hand on that rebound. Hurst gets it and has it taken away from her. And a bucket by Raina Smalls with the steal in the bucket. And we're tied at 26 with 2:20 to go first half. 15-12 at the end of the first quarter. And there's J.C. Abi with the miss. Hurst the rebound and the putback. And the bucket is going to count. And the foul is going to be on Benny Asari. Coach Reddick's the only one I've ever seen come down to the free throw line or come to the scores table and then run back. She ran back to her bench. For some reason, I don't see James Singleton doing that, or Donis Henry from Dream City, or any of the other lady coaches that we have here. I certainly won't see Mike Panaggio doing that from DME, or I mentioned that to him today. You got to run.
She's got a lot of energy.
Yeah, she does. Inside, that's great defense by Legion Prep. Ball knocked out of bounds off of the Parker miss. It'll stay Lady Lions basketball. 5 on the shot clock, so they've got to get it and shoot it. And they do. Not able to convert. That's good screen out by Legion as Abi comes up with that rebound. Pruitt, she'll drive left. Left hand, no good. Hurst, the rebound. Can't get the putback. And Adahi, the rebound, and here comes Tatum. Parker, no. And Smalls with the offensive rebound. That's going to be the third team foul on Legion. So a minute 18 to go, 29-26 our score. Black 7. That's going to be Michaela Clark getting that foul. And they just throw the ball in and a foul. That was really easy on that entry. And Pruitt going to get called for the foul. Now you got some numbers over there on Coach Reddick.
Yeah, she was a guard team captain. She started all 32 games in 2016, 2017, and she tallied 1,727 career points, and that's 13.9 points per game.
All right. You can find anything on the internet nowadays, can't we?
It's a click of a button.
There you go. So the free throws for the Lady Lions make it a 1-point ball game, 29-28. As Gunter, a lot of dribbling going on there by Legion. KP on the drive. And a shot and an offensive foul. So Kamara Pruitt with another foul. That's her second. And it'll be Lady Lions basketball. They trail the point, under a minute to go here in the first half. As Alana Tatum kind of directs the offense. 3-point field goal, right corner by Marlene Adahi. And it's 31-29. Lady Lions over Legion Prep. Kamara with the drive. Pass a little strong. Hayden Hurst not able to control it. And it's out of bounds turnover. Ball to Potter's House Christian. 32 seconds to go. Well coached. The pressure not really bothering them at all. Smalls will bring it back out. Give it to Tatum when game clock, shot clock, about 8 seconds difference. Parker the rebound, and they're going to get a foul call. Foul's going to be on Jada Parker. I'm going to say that she was over the back of Hayden Hurst. And Hayden will go to the free throw line. I was talking with the girls basketball coach at the high school my son teaches and coaches at. And he said he was going to tune in and watch some real ladies basketball this weekend. I told him to be sure to tune in because we had a ton of ladies talent on the grind session, boy. Hurst gets the second free throw. 31-30 our score. 16 seconds to go here in the half. Smalls. I thought we had a turnover, but instead we have a foul. That's going to be on Jaden Gunter. And Alana Tatum will go to the free throw line. What's the timeout situation here, Jess? He has a full timeout he could use. He could call the timeout and advance it. As Tatum knocks down that first free throw. Jesse, where are you on these green shoes with blue and white uniforms? I'm a team color guy. And everybody else is in pink on their team.
Pink Bengals.
Under 10. Here we go. Legion Prep. Somebody's got to shoot it. KP does. Can't get the roll. And at the half, it's 33-30. Potter's House Christian with a 3-point lead. We'll take about a 7.5-minute break and come back with second half action. MLK Ladies Power Conference Basketball from Georgia. This is the grind session.
She's different. She's different, or I would say she's a flat-out dog. Really, that comes from where we come from. That's all there is to it. You ain't got a choice but to be tough in New Mexico. So I really say it's the way she grew up. It comes from her family. It's in her blood, and it comes from where we're from.
One thing that's special about Albuquerque and like the people that live here is that I would say just our heart and like how hard we want to work to be successful. I feel like we have a lot of people here who are very hungry and like willing to work as hard as they possibly can to make their dreams come true. So I would say that's one of my favorite things about New Mexico. I mean, it means everything to me to be Hispanic and be a part of the select few that are playing at my level, and just there's a select few of Hispanics in the WNBA, and just knowing that I could be one of the few that join them next means everything to me. A lot of people don't understand how hard I've truly worked to get to where I'm at. So I would just say that like I want people to know how hard I've worked and how much humility I've put into this sport and how much time I've taken to become where I'm at, and I just want people to remember me as somebody who worked as hard as she possibly could to get to where she is now.
What makes Bella Hines special is just her everyday work ethic. She's the first one at the gym, last one to leave. She does everything that's an extrovert and more. I mean, she can dribble the ball, shoot the ball. She plays defense, she rebounds. She's just one of the best female basketball players that I've ever seen. It's a pleasure to be around her, and we just know her continuous work ethic is only going to make her better and better. But she's probably one of the nicest young ladies off the court, but when she steps in those lines, the only thing I can see is just a dog. She just turns into somebody else, and then she walks off the court, and now she's back to just the cool, nice Bella Hines cracking jokes and dancing.
We're talking about Bella Hines. Yeah, y'all better get ready. She here. Yeah, it's a show. She's the show. And this is the grind possession.
Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God, let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
Welcome to the grind session.
Let her cook. Big low come through frying. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bow. Oh God, let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
So Bella asked to play basketball when she was probably in 5th grade. She always would play at the community center. One day she just said, "Mom, let me play," because she always played baseball. And I said, "Okay, we'll try it out." First practice, I went home and I told my husband, "She's pretty good, let's let her play." First game ever, she dropped 28. So I was like, okay, she's playing basketball.
It's been amazing, the support that she gets, from the local community, the basketball community, people coming up to us all the time and wishing her luck and telling us how they followed her journey. It's just really, really exciting for her to have the opportunity to grow, and then our community be behind her and push her, on this journey and support and post and show up and wear her jerseys. It's all really just cool, man. It's an amazing place to come from. We love it here.
Shoot, it's amazing, honestly. I mean, knowing that I'm one of the few only active high school athletes to be a part of Jordan means absolutely everything to me. It's like a dream come true, because when I was younger, I never think I'd be the first, I'd be the only active high school athlete to be signed with Jordan in high school. So it's definitely just a blessing. I had other brands that I could have worked with, but Jordan just felt like a family to me, and I wanted to be a part of it.
When the family told me about it, her dad told me about the Jordan deal, I thought it was amazing. I didn't know what to expect. But she's got so many boxes of Jordans and shoes, and the family, they got everything, man. It's a pleasure to see. I'm still waiting on my pair of shoes or my sweatsuit. I don't mean to be selfish, but her closet looks like a Foot Locker. So I'm proud of her. She deserves every bit of it.
Like I think about a lot is Kobe Bryant when he said, "Rest in the end, not in the middle," and I feel like that really stood out to me, just because I feel like there are times even in games and stuff, I get tired and I want to rest, but I know if I rest now, the outcome isn't going to be what I wanted. But I feel like it's the same thing with life in general. You can't rest, you can't settle, but once you make it to the end, you can eventually rest.
Man, 3,000 was definitely a milestone that we had on the goal sheet a long time ago. I know Bella was something that she wanted to accomplish when she started high school basketball. So this has been something we've been working towards for a long time. And Bella, it's really all credited to Bella's time in the gym and the work that she puts in. It's the effort, it's the time, it's the want to accomplish these goals, and man, 3,000, seeing that today Man, it's really satisfying as a parent to see your kid achieve the goals that that they set out for themselves a long time ago and become successful at the things they want to be successful at.
Her scoring 3,000 just is so legendary. I mean, you hear about somebody scoring 1,000 or somebody scoring 2,000, but to get 3,000 points in her career is just being amazing. Being a part to be able to watch it, just her journey of scoring 50s and 60s, and realize that this is what it came out to. Scoring 3,000 points is just special for her and her family.
I mean, it means everything to me to hit the 3,000 point mark. I mean, I hit 1,000 points my sophomore year, 2,000 points my junior year, and then just for like the cherry on top, just to hit it senior year means a lot to me. It's really shown how hard I've worked and like all my hard work paying off. So honestly, I'm just glad to be a part of a select few that have actually hit 3,000 points.
It's all going down in Albuquerque, or should I say the Q? Yeah, the Q, man, we're here. Bella Hines is ready to show out, and she's chasing 3,000. Can you buy that? Can you say that? 3,000 club, yeah! Bella Hines coming into the game 14 points away from 3,000 points. And she's weaving through traffic, knocking down the 3 points away. She needs this 3 for 3,000. Bang! Bella Hines.
Man, the grind session has been great for Bella. It really has. I mean, we're playing against some of the most skilled girls in the country. It's not regular high school basketball. So it's really pushing Bella to be great. And that's all we want, is for Bella to be great and have the opportunity to be on the court with Division I players on a regular basis.
Back in Grind Nation, St. Francis High School in Milton, Georgia. MLK weekend. We've got Ladies Revolution Power Conference basketball coming your way here on the Grind Session YouTube channel. Shout out to Christy, JP, and I'm CJ, and we're bringing you all the action. 5 games, 1 in the books today. We had the Academy of Central Florida beating ABC Prep, and we've got one here, a good one, 33-30. JP, you've got some halftime numbers. Porterhouse Christian with a 3-point lead over Legion Prep.
Yeah, leading scorer is Alana Tatum with 13 points for Potter's House. She's got 2 rebounds. And Marilyn, and I believe her last name's Adi.
Yep.
She's got 9 points, 6 rebounds for Potter House Christian. For the Legion Prep Bulldogs, we've got JC Abbey with 12 points and 4 rebounds. And Hayden Hurst has 9 points and 8 rebounds. So she's almost at a double-double.
So we've got a double-double watch on number 23 in the black uniform, Hayden Hurst. 9 points, 8 rebounds. That's a pretty good first half of basketball. As Legion Prep, the number 6 ranked team in the country. Now they are missing a couple of players. Gemini Mitchell, the number 10 ranked junior in the country, not playing in this one. And Ryan DeSouza, a young lady, a 5'7" guard who is headed to Texas A&M. Just had a ball game last week where she had a triple-double in the game, not playing. So a little undermanned here, Legion Prep is. And they trail by 3 as we get started here in the third quarter. There's a drive, and Michaela Clark looked like she was dancing her way to the rim. JC Abbey with the block shot there. And she steps through with the left hand and scores.
She has shown that she can go left hand, right hand, and rebound.
Good player.
And she still has that gauze in her mouth from the
elbow she caught.
First quarter elbow.
Smalls with the bucket there for the Lady Lions, and KP gets the ball up the floor. Here's Hayden Hurst, and she's fouled. Opportunity to go to the free throw line to get her half of her double-double. That's going to be a foul on Benny Asari. That's going to be 4 on her, and that hurts. That hurts if she leaves the ball game, that 6'3" senior. She's one of the few young ladies with size that the Lady Lions have out there, as Hayden goes to the line to shoot the first one and get it. So there's her 10. We said she was on double-double watch, so she's got a double. Now she needs 2 rebounds to have another double. and she'll get that as a good-looking shot there. 35-34 our score, 1 minute into quarter number 3. Lady Lions kind of looking at what they want to do against that Legion zone. Shot clock at 4. You can't be that patient on the grind session. And that's a shot clock violation. I could tell you a story about that horn 2 weeks ago when we were here in Atlanta, and the prolific Florida fans that just couldn't understand that was the shot clock horn. I went up in the bleachers more than once that weekend to explain it to them. Inside to JC. She kicks it to the corner. Okay, good defense there. JC with the putback, no good. Clark had her shot blocked, but JC Abbey able to pick it up. And there's 3-point field goal to Lana Tatum. And it's 38-34. I guarantee you Potter House Christian knows that this team they're playing is 6th ranked in the country. And there's Gunter on the drive. Misses the right-handed layup. Tatum the rebound, and she just goes. Pedal to the metal. Step back, no good. And we're going to get a foul before the shot. Foul's going to be on Kamara Pruitt. That's going to be her 3rd foul. Yeah, I didn't see the foul, but the guys in stripes apparently did, and that's what counts. So 14 on the shot clock, a reset here. And a strong drive and a foul. That's going to be on 2. JC Abi is going to be called for that foul. And Marlene Adahy will go to the line to shoot 2. I think I'd like playing for Coach Reddick. I think I'd like playing for her. She looks like she's got a ton of energy. She's just talking to the girls there, positive, smiling. I don't think that's anybody ever said that about me. And those 2 free throws are good and a 6-point lead.
I just like her energy.
And JC, just as she's running up the court, runs somebody over, and that's going to be 3 fouls on her as Ariel Franklin will check back in the ballgame. And it'll be Lady Lions basketball. They have a 6-point lead, 6.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll stay back in that zone. Tatum directing traffic for Potter's House. And there's a strong drive, not able to get the layup. And that's going to be off of somebody in white. There was a mad scrum there for the basketball and knocked out of bounds by the Lions. Inside to JC. She attempts to fire that out to the wing, but turns it over. Steal. And Tatum pushes. No. Gunter with the rebound. And here she comes downhill, and that pass to Hurst.
And I see Bella Vista girls walking in. They're up next.
And a 30-second timeout going to be called here by Legion Prep. Bella Vista is correct. They'll be taking on Hamilton Heights. Bella Vista, just 2 grind session power conference games so far this season. They've lost both of those, and they'll be taking on Hamilton Heights. Hamilton Heights just 1 power conference win. They are 1-5 on the power conference, so that'll be a good ball game. Bella Vista. Oh, we got to take care. We got to take care of how we look. Over
yeah.
Here. Right? We were off kilter a little bit. I was on your side, JP. I'm blaming that on you. Okay.
I got to thank the ref for correcting our tablecloth.
Fixing us up here. Look at that. We got So 40-34 our score, 5:53 to go here in the third period. We just had a Legion Prep turnover. It'll be Lady Lions basketball. And some full court pressure here from Legion Prep. Kind of a 1-2-2. You got to get the ball up, only get 8 seconds, no problem for Tatum. She is downhill all night. Pedal to the metal. And then Legion falls back into that zone. 4 on the shot clock. Smalls able to get the shot off. Offensive rebound Asare, and they'll bring it back out and set it up. Smalls back to Tatum, back to Smalls. The pull-up short jump shot. No good. Franklin the rebound. That was Kennedy Tatum who missed the shot, and she's scrapping on defense as Abi is going to be fouled by Smalls. Raina Smalls, just the 5'9" sophomore. Legion will inbound it. Here's Gunter on a drive, and the layup good. And it's 40-36. And that gives Legion the opportunity to get back into some full court pressure. You know, those teams that press and like to apply a lot of pressure, they've got to score so that they can jump into that pressure. If you're not scoring or shooting the ball well, sometimes that takes an element away from your game. But Legion wanting to press after a made basket. And here's Gunter. She pulls up from way downtown. No good.
Yeah, that's where that 8 seconds comes in.
Yeah.
For those that were watching our first game, we saw, 3 or 4 of them.
8-second violations. Here's Asare inside. And they're going to call that on Franklin. Yep, foul's going to be on Ariel Franklin. A 6'2" 8th grader. And that'll be the 4th team foul on Legion Prep as Benny Asare goes to the free throw line.
You was waiting to see if she made it first? So you was waiting to see if she made it first? No, I was giving the baseline.
First free throw's good. Second one is good. And Pittman will check back in for Hayden Hurst. And now the Lady Lions able to apply some full court pressure after the 2 free throws. Gunter's got to get that thing up. And she tries to drop that off to Abby, but Aaron pass. Pittman with the rebound. Good strong board to Abi. And JC brings it up. And she's going to be fouled.
She's so strong going to the basket.
Marlene Adahi called for that foul. And JC Abi will go to the free throw line, the senior out of Plano, Texas. Point number 15 for JC. She still almost looks like she's got a mouthpiece hanging out of her mouth, but that's some gauze that she has up under there. She got an elbow in the first half, a bloody lip. Misses that second free throw, tipped out of bounds, and that's going to stay Legion Prep basketball as Hayden Hurst checks back in. 42-37 our score, 3:55 to go third quarter. Inside to Pittman. Oh, going to work.
Big mismatch on that.
Yep. She had a size advantage in Elizabeth Pittman. Taking advantage, the junior. Putting in 2, and that's a 3-point ball game now. Zone, and shows Pittman with great defense. And a foul. And that's 4 fouls, 4 team fouls now. And that foul's on Asari. That's her 5th. That's going to be 5 fouls now. And I'm watching as the subs walk in. They hit that table, and 2 weeks ago we were trying to lock that table down and we couldn't. And that thing rolls all over the place. And that young lady just pushed that in, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off the Lady Lions. As Clark checks in for Legion Prep. 3:22 to go, 15 on the shot clock. Inside to Pittman. Here's Gunter on the drive. And Pittman's going to be called for an illegal screen.
They gotta talk. No, I'm saying defense gotta talk to let her know the screen is coming.
So an illegal screen on Elizabeth Pittman. And it'll be Lady Lions basketball. Kind of struggled to get that in bounds, but Small comes up with it in a 30-second timeout. And we'll just keep it here, 30-second timeout. 42-39 our score, 3:12 to go. You got some numbers for me over there, JP? We got any scoring numbers?
Let's see what we got here. We got Abby with 15 points. We know that. Hurst has 11 for Legion Prep. Right now for Potter House, the leading scorer is Elena Tatum with 16 points.
16.
Yeah.
She's having a good ball
And
game.
let's see what she's got rebounds. She's got 5 rebounds.
All right.
So
Stat sheet stuffer. So 10 on the shot clock and a travel. Alana Tatum is that fast and that quick that she almost, her feet were moving faster than she even knew they could move. So she traveled there. Here's KP with the basketball. Pruitt with the step back on the baseline. No, Pittman, the offensive rebound. Elizabeth Pittman, the putback. Legion Prep within 1. And again, they get the opportunity to press when they score. We are back in the zone for Legion Prep. And that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. With Pittman and Hurst and JC, Legion Prep can put some size on the floor there that not most girl teams can match. And that ball hits the cable up at the top. And so it'll turn over to Legion Prep. Gunter being pressured by a Tatum. And just sped her up a little bit, and she turned it over. As Hamilton Heights is in the house. They'll take on Bella Vista next. And here's Gunter with Legion Prep trailing by a point with 2:05 to go here in the third quarter. Kamara Pruitt with it. Shot clock at 7. Legion Prep has to do something with it. Inside to Hayden Hurst, and they turn it over. So good defense possession there for the Lady Lions. Smalls on the drive. Got it. Raina Smalls, the sophomore, 44-41. Our score here. Lady Lions up by 3. So timeout Legion Prep. Coach Reddick's over there trying to keep track of all those timeouts. She's funny. No. So we get that timeout situation taken care of over here. Potter House Christian, first year on the grind. So they're learning to adjust, and it's really hard. You know, we were talking in our earlier broadcast that Justin Peterson and I had an event last weekend in Phoenix, and you get some of the boys teams that come in there, and they're playing in a grind event, but they're not grind session teams, and they don't understand the rules. They don't understand the advancing of the ball, the timeout situations, and it takes a little while.
The funny thing is these refs for us 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
so they absolutely know the rules.
They would not have said 3 in the game. So shot clock winding down here inside to JCB, and she's going to be fouled. And the foul is going to be on Marlene Adahi. And JC Abbey will go to the stripe. Legion trails 44-41. Misses them both. Rebound down to Kennedy Tatum.
Go, Taylor, go!
Here's Smalls on the drive. Pittman the rebound. Pruitt on the push, 50 seconds to go. Kamara and foul. Alana Tatum going to be called for that excessive contact. And Kamora Pruitt to the free throw line to shoot 2. Knocking down the first one, 49.9, 50 seconds to go. Misses that one, so 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 of the last 2 trips to the free throw line for Legion. They could have a 1-point lead if they knock down their froze. Shot clock at 8. This zone has kind of slowed them down a little bit. Reset to 14 off the miss. And they'll bring it back out and set something up. Tatum. She thought about shooting that. Fires it in the corner. And a 3-point field goal for Adahi. And it's 47-42. As Marlene knocks that down. Here's Gunter on the drive. She can't get the free throw to go. Pittman the offensive rebound and a foul. And the foul's going to be on Tatum. That's going to be her 4th. And Pittman will go to the free throw line, and we're going to put some time back up on the clock as Elizabeth Pittman fouled on that offensive rebound putback. And she knocks down the first free throw. And it's 47-44. And the 2 seconds will just wind off the clock, and that's where we'll end quarter number 3. 47-44. Potter House Christian with a 3-point lead. We'll be back with fourth quarter action here on the Grind Session. High School in Milton, Georgia. MLK weekend here in Georgia. Don't set the ball down, Mr. Referee. Please don't set the ball down. Good, thank you. It is Lady Lions basketball as we get started for our final 9 minutes of play here. Another one of the grind session rules, 9-minute quarters, not 8. Strong drive, not able to get it. Hurst with the rebound. Adahi not able to convert, but down here on this end, Jaden Guntner, she finishes, and it's 47-46.
And she's committed to the Bearcats of Cincinnati.
Going to Cincinnati. Oh, we got a timeout. So 35 seconds into the quarter. Coach Reddick not happy with something. And a full timeout. We'll just keep it right here. Talking about our grind session standings, Legion Prep with a 6-2 Power Conference record. Their 2 losses coming to the 2 undefeated teams, DME Academy and Royal Crown, 6-0 and 5-0 respectively. Fort Erie International, they are 5-1. And then Legion Prep is in 4th place at 6-2. One of those teams, DME and Royal Crown, somebody's going to get beat this weekend because they play each other. So 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon could be the showdown. It's a rematch of last year's championship game that we had in Lawrence, Kansas. Only this time around, Mike Panaggio's wife, I don't think she's pregnant. I shouldn't say she's not pregnant. It's not like I know that. Might be a little stretch, so I'll just shut up.
And CJ, just a note, Royal Crown won that game last year, 56-55.
That was a great game. JC cross court to Jaden, not able to get it. Offensive rebound, Hayden Hurst, and she goes back up and scores. And Legion with a 1-point lead, and I think she's got her double-double. Zone defense for Legion. Going to force the Lady Lions, going to have to shoot that ball from outside as J.C. Abbey steals that inbound entry, trying to pass it into the key there, and fouls by Kennedy Tatum.
And Hurst does have, she has 13 points and 10 rebounds.
There's our double-double.
Hey,
Inside to Hurst. Under control, nice. Not able to get it, but she did get an offensive rebound. Abbey on the drive, left hand no good. Hurst an offensive rebound. She did great until she tried to dribble it right there. And there's a foul inside. Adahi taking it strong to the basket. And the foul is going to be on Clark. And Adahi will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple. She's just a sophomore. Both of these teams have some young talent. They've got some senior leadership, and they've got some young talent. And she misses the first, and as I say that, a 6'2" 8th grader checks into the game. So Adahi missing the first, has a chance to tie this ball game up, and she does. 48-48 with 7:05 to go in the contest. As Gunter brings it up for the Bulldogs. J.C. Abbey steps through, has it knocked away. So the foul is going to be on Marlene Adahi. And JC Abid to the line where she missed her last two. Now 3 misses in a row for JC. And she missed them both. So 0 for 4 for her last 2 trips to the stripe. And we're in a tie ball game, and those misses. I think that's one of those.
Mouse KP.
Inside Kamara Pruitt, left hand no good. Tatum comes out with it. And there's just no putting the brakes on her. And the outside official was asked for some help, and he did help. And Coach Reddick was about 8 feet out there, and the official said, "Get back into your box," and she looked at the official and said, "Appreciate you." Thanks for telling me that. Here's JC. Oh, left hand. She misses it. Struggling inside there. Hayden Hurst picks up that loose ball, and we're going to get a jump. And that possession goes to White. Started the quarter with it, so it's going to be Legion Prep basketball. Should the shot clock be at 14? 14 in the front court. I don't think we paid any attention asking if we had a shot clock number because they had the basketball. So we'll put 14 on it and call it good, and here we go. It'll be Legion Prep basketball, inbound it to Hayden Hurst. Tried to get the ball inside to Kamar Pruitt, but it's knocked away. And that'll be turnover Legion Prep. The art of passing into the post. That is, got to kind of get you angle, and well-coached team breaking that press. Tatum pulls up from the left wing, no good. Rebound batted around, and wow, Adahi comes out of the pack and puts it up and scores. And it's 50-48, and here comes Gunter on the drive, and there's going to be a foul on young Tatum. We've got a senior Tatum and Kennedy Tatum, just a sophomore. And we have London Tatum, also a sophomore, to go along with Alana Tatum. So we have 3 Tatum girls on this roster. Here's Gunter with the pull-up. Adahi the rebound. Legion in that zone.
Get in front.
And a foul. That's going to be the second team foul on Legion Prep. It's going to be called on Ariel Franklin.
Let's go. Next play.
That's going to be her 4th foul.
Jace, nobody over there, Jace.
And that's just inside to Adahi, not able to get it. Smalls the rebound. She scores, and the foul's going to be on Franklin.
KP, you watch it.
So that's going to be 5 fouls on Franklin. The bucket counted. And Raina Smalls will go to the free throw line, missing the free throw. And it'll be Legion Prep basketball as the Lady Lions knock that out. Now we're good. Oh. I don't think there was a wet spot there at all. I think she just wanted to make sure that nobody argued that Legion had 6 girls on the floor because they inbounded it before they officials are supposed to look at each other. And that constant look, there's Kamara Pruitt inside. No. And Legion's getting great shots in the key. They just can't get them to go. There's another paint touch to nothing. JC finally getting one to go inside. JC Abid. Both teams getting paint touches.
Yep, they just basket won't go in.
So the zone slows them down just a little bit. We got under 8 now. And JC, she saves it. Pittman picks it up. And there's a foul. I mean, that's an easy call. Kennedy Tatum on the block. And it'll be Legion Prep basketball. They trail by 2 with 4:13 to go in this one.
I think free throws are going to be a key coming down the stretch.
Both teams are going to be close to the penalty as Kamara Pruitt gets one to go inside. And we're tied at 52. Just under 4 minutes to play. Now Legion's able to get in a little bit of pressure. Adahi on the drive. She's not able to get it. No foul. JC loses the handle. And it's back to Smalls. There's Tatum on the drive. She dishes to Asari and a foul. JC Abbey, that's going to be 4 on her. But to your point, JP, both teams now with 4 team fouls, so we're shooting free throws the rest of this ball game.
Next play. Shoot us, let's go.
As Benny Asari goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. No on the first one. And there's, to your point, free throws are going to be key.
You doing it, you doing it. Box shooter.
Asari with her second attempt, that's no good. And JC Abi with the rebound. 3:30 to go in the ball game. We're tied. They're gonna they see a mismatch here, and they're gonna try to get that ball inside. Here's Pittman. She kicks it to the corner. Got it. Kamara Pruitt scored the last 5 for Legion Prep here.
Legion's got all 3 of their bigs in too.
They got triple towers.
Yep.
There's Tatum on the drive. JC with a rebound. And the fire ahead. Here's Gunter. And that's a 5-point lead now for Legion. 57-52, just under 3 to go. They're able to get out and run, put some easy points on the board. Now they've got to fall back into that zone.
2-3 zone.
Shot clock at 2. They've got to shoot it. Oh, my. And that counts as a hit in the rim. But JC Abbey loses it. Smalls inside. No. Rebound Abbey. And here she goes. They're going to back it back out, use some clock. They have a 5-point lead, 2:15 to go. And they're going to keep possession here as Hayden Hurst comes back in. And Elizabeth Pittman with some good minutes. She gave him some good minutes, Legion Prep.
You still got 3 bigs in there for Legion.
Yeah, you take your 6'5" out and put your 6'3" in, so that's not bad. As Kamara Pruitt is starting to heat up.
Biggest lead of the night.
7 in a row for KP. JC Abbey getting her hand. That's going to be a violation. They got a violation. And that official.
And Sharanda comes out on the court.
I don't think Legion Prep ever had possession of the basketball. So that's the right, I think the correct call was made. 8-second backcourt violation. And the official, you know, the coach was screaming for it, but the ball went toward the front court, and if she catches it, it's not a violation, but it got knocked back into the backcourt, and they recovered it, so we had a violation, and there's a foul on Adahi. And that's going to be 6 fouls on Marlene Adahy. And London Tatum is going to check into the game for Marlene Adahy. Had a good ball game. And Pittman will check back in the game. JC Abihi to the free throw line. She's missed her last 4 from this stripe. But when they needed them, the Notre Dame commit knocks them down, 60-52. A minute 57 to go in our game. Not able to get that one to go, and here comes Tatum.
You can't miss Tatum with her neon green shoes.
Ooh, and foot on the gas at all times, boy. She is 100% straight ahead. That's a flop, and that's no foul good. JCAB with a rebound, and Legion, and there's a foul. And that's going to be on Kennedy Tatum. And JCAB will go back to the free throw line where she's kind of set up camp in the fourth quarter.
That's actually not a bad foul.
No. We'll see if JC can knock him down, and she can. So that's 1 out of her last 7. 60-52 is our score. A minute 37 to go. Legion with an 8-point lead. JC right over the front. Just right over the front of that rim. Got it. So 61-52, 9-point lead.
That was a big free throw there.
It's a 3-possession game. 9 points is a 3-possession game. There's Smalls with the pull-up. Rebound, Hayden Hurst. What has she got? About a 14-14 double-double? 13-14. All right. That's a heck of a good game for her. And there's Gunter. She's going to drive. Loses the handle, gets it back. Hurst with another rebound. Not able to get the putback. That ball is going to get knocked out of bounds, and we'll see who gets possession. And it's going to be White basketball. A minute 3 to go. And a 2-on-1 break. Numbers. Pittman thought she was straight up. And that'll put Alana Tatum to the free throw line.
Next up, we got Hamilton Heights from Tennessee versus Bella Vista Prep from Arizona in a 4:30 tip-off.
We saw the Bella Vista girls last night in our hotel. I think everybody's staying there. And from what I'm understanding, the girls didn't get a lot of sleep last night. And I'm talking about all the teams, because there was some hallway running on the 4th floor, on the 5th floor, on the 6th floor. Is that what that is called? And inside, Legion Prep scores. Kamara with the assist, JC Abby the putback, or the layup, I should say. And that might be too much now for Potter's House, as Tatum can't get that one to go.
And then we ran into Royal Crown Girls last night at Jason's Deli.
At the deli, yep.
They couldn't decide what they wanted to eat, which was fun.
JP and I were by the salad bar, and yes, I had a salad. But the Royal Crown Girls came right in and went right to the ice cream machine. Boom. Those ice cream cones took a beating last night. So Kamara Pruitt will go to the free throw line here to shoot a couple. Legion Prep with a 10-point lead. It'll be Legion basketball after the free throw. She gets the second one. So in the grind session, it's point of interruption. So it's going to be Legion Prep basketball. So did we have a technical foul there? So there was a technical foul called. And then it was a jump ball, so it goes to White, possession. and they'll inbound it underneath their basket with 14 on the shot clock. But they trail by 11 with 24 seconds to go in this one. And J.C. Abbey with a steal. And she'll fire it ahead to Gunter, and this is going to look like and she misses the layup, gets her offensive rebound, and a block shot here by Asari. And Smalls will fire it across court. Tatum got the two-pointer. That's a mid-range jumper, and that's going to do it. 64-55 is our final. Legion Prep stretching out that lead in the fourth quarter. And we're going to go player of the game, Hayden Hurst. Let's go Hayden Hurst with that double-double that she had. Jesse's going to give me her numbers here in just a second. And as we close, we'll 64-55, and Hayden ended up with, let me look. Oh, thank you, Coach. We need Hayden Hurst, Coach. We got Hayden Hurst. Let me find those numbers here for Hayden. Hayden with 13 and 15, her double-double that we talked about. So congratulations, Hayden Hurst, on our player of the game. We've got one coming your way, Hamilton Heights and Bella Vista, about 13 minutes away. Keep it here